obviously started the season on a high note, certainly making mistakes out there, but also doing a lot of good things. Had a lot of opportunity on the power play. That gave us a lot of momentum and felt really good Friday night. I thought we had a good start Saturday. Again, the first period took the lead. Second period, just a lot of calls against, which is going to happen. It just didn't happen the night before. So I think put us back on our heels a little bit, gave up a couple goals, and we got settled down, I think, at the end of that period. Came back in the third, obviously gave up an early one, but outshot them 11-3, I believe, in that period. Got the second goal to make a push. And, you know, credit Mankato with bouncing back from a tough game Friday night and playing us hard on Saturday. I love lessons, and that's a tough early season lesson for all of us. That games will be different from Friday to Saturday, whether it's a grittier game sometimes Saturday because the speed is down for both teams, whatever it might be, or it's penalties. You know, one team gets a lot Friday, the other one gets a lot Saturday. We just have to be ready for all that stuff.
With the penalties kind of flip-flop Friday to Saturday?
Yes.
Who had the most?
Exactly. So it's tough to figure out.
Were the games different physically, or was the refereeing different?
It's tough to figure out how it's going to go. You know, with that, it's just different. So it's inconsistent. And I think that's just the way it is. So we have to be able to handle it. You know, we have a good penalty kill. We got to show it. We got a good power play. We got a lot of opportunities to show that. So special teams are really important in this league, and that's just the way it goes.
Do you like the way your PK adjusted in it? Because you gave a couple early PKs,
Yep.
quick goals, and then after that you guys were able to hold firm there. Do you like how the PK rally? That's obviously something, the penalty kill I feel like is something that sometimes takes a few weeks into the season. So you guys don't get that long preseason to work on it. It takes a few weeks to develop that chemistry and such, right?
It does, and a lot of the players on our penalty kill have been on it before. I think some things just went in Mankato's favor, and we're going to give up goals on the kill. You know, we didn't give up any goals the night before. We hadn't given up any goals until the second period. So I think you got one against, okay, and then we got two against, and now we're trailing. So I think it's just about settling in, understanding that it's a long game, 60 minutes, 60 plus minutes sometimes, and there's plenty of time to battle back.
What on the power play do you think your team was doing so well early on this weekend?
Well, I think we have, especially in that top unit, some really creative, skilled, experienced players. I think they trust each other, move the puck around well, and we're getting to the point where we can read penalty kills a little bit better. So I think understanding what the kill is trying to do allows you to make good decisions on the power play. And like I said, a lot of scoring threats amongst both groups. So it was good to see.
The Gophers this weekend coming in here, they're coming off getting swept by Ohio State. What do you expect out of them? Is this going to be a pretty wide open series as always? I know the players love playing the Gophers, not just because it's the Gophers, but there's a lot of time and space for everyone to work without that ice and get up and down the ice in these series.
Yep, I think they're going to be hungry, right? They're not going to like that they're coming in here 0-2, so they're going to be hungry and really give us everything they got because they want to get that first win, and we're going to be ready too because we feel like we should be 2-0 after the weekend. So it is, you know, another series, important WCHA points on the line. There's a lot of history with the Gophers and all of that. So I have no doubt that our team will be ready emotionally and tactically.
What are you guys going to do? It's been a little bit since you beat them here at Amsoil Arena. What's going to be the key to make sure that you kind of snap that little short slump here?
See, we don't look at those sorts of things, right? We're living in the moment. So we want to get better than we played on Saturday, and we've worked hard all week to do that, and we are improving every single day. So it's all a process. Boring answer, I'm sure, for you, but we want to just be a better team than we were the day before. And I like our group. I like our confidence. I like the tweaks that we've made this week to improve areas that we needed to improve. And, you know, we're going to make mistakes this weekend too, and so are they. And it'll be a great series as always.
Obviously, Elizabeth got a lot of headlines with the weekend she had, but she was the only newcomer playing this weekend. How did you feel your freshman played?
Good. Yeah, Jiggy is on our first line, so obviously gets a lot of ice time and made an immediate impact on that group. They're really fun to watch. And the other players that got their minutes did well. I mean, that's what it's about, is getting them experience and getting them into WCHA games. It's quite a bit different from playing high school hockey. So I thought they did well. I thought they learned, thought they got better, and that's all we can ask.
For Elizabeth, do you feel like she's still working out, kind of like the feeling out process where she fits, or is she kind of finding her spot in the lineup?
I think she gets better every week. Gabbie can probably talk about that too. I think especially after the first couple games, I'm sure, you know, we talk about nerves, but when you're coming in here as a fifth year, never having played in this league, being on a first line and top power play unit, there's a decent amount of pressure on you. So I think getting that series under her belt allows her to breathe a little bit more, and I see her continuing to elevate her game every day.
There's the conversation about now fans are back in. Do you feel like maybe those initial first couple minutes, players are just going to be so amped up, it might kind of be as like a shock to kind of go back to having fans in Amsoil?
I feel like I'm supposed to say yes, but I don't think so. I think they're going to be excited for it. I think it's going to feel great. We love playing at home. We love our fans. We had a pretty good crowd down at Mankato last weekend. Our families were obviously very excited to get back into the rink. So I think it'll be awesome. I think it'll be a shot in the arm for us, if anything, and hopefully we use it as positive momentum for us.
Family that's been in a program that my dad owns in the cities for summer hockey. Her name was Sophie. She committed suicide this summer in July on the 12th. So I carry her sticker around with me everywhere, and now I play for her, and a lot of the things I do, I live for her so that she can see the true beauties of the world, and I can show her what it's like to play college hockey while she's looking down on me. So my GIF is just showing her and letting people know that that's why I do what I do, and why when I score, I'm doing it for her this year.
Thanks.